Happy Friday, Blackhawks. I'm Gabe.
And I'm Nora. North Buncombe has many new faces, and our reporters help to welcome them to our school.
Hey Blackhawks, happy Friday! We took some time this week to get to know our new teachers and ask them their goals, fun facts, and most embarrassing moments. This is Mr. Edwards. He's in the history department. This is Mr. Burchett. He's an inclusion teacher. This is Miss Davis. She's also in the history department. This is Miss Wyatt. She teaches foods and ProStart. And this is Mr. Rodomer. He teaches PE.
My goals this year are to make sure that all my students pass their classes.
I think my goals are just to watch students grow.
So my goals are for the Foods 1 students to create some culinary skills so they feel like independent. And then for the ProStart students, get them started for competitions and just making them more confident in their culinary skills also.
My goals this year are basically to learn as many names as I can.
So one fun fact is that my friends and I throw a music festival out in Wilkesboro. It's called Worm.
I like to do a lot of outdoorsy things like fishing.
I enjoy outdoor stuff. I like hiking and kayaking.
I'm a huge Clemson fan, so want to get on my good side, just say go Tigers in the hallway.
I am a very passionate person. I love teaching, I love coaching.
Probably be when I was showing people how to do the monkey dance and I farted.
One of my first jobs after graduating college was that I would be mistaken as a student by the students.
I have an identical twin sister, and we decided to switch on a teacher one day and got caught.
My first teaching job, I locked myself out of my classroom while my class was on the inside.
Anytime I'm coaching, because I get a little bit fired up and red-faced a lot, so anytime you watch me on the sideline, you'll see me jumping up and down and all that good stuff.
We want to thank all the teachers for taking the time to talk with us here at BHB. If you see them in the hallway, be sure to welcome them. We are glad they're here and a part of our family in North Buncombe. I'm Allie Mudry, reporting for BHB.
You may have noticed some renovations around the school. We sent out some of our reporters to investigate.
The murals are up thanks to student council and some AP art students. The murals were painted by 3 students from the class of 2019 and current senior Bronte Robinson. Student council has many more renovations in store.
So our next goals are we're applying for a Lowe's grant to get some new tables outside. If we can't get the Lowe's grant, we're going to try to do some fundraising to make that happen. We're also talking about maybe getting some of the outdoor canopies to cover some of the space out there. So when you're out there working, you can see what's on your computer, see what's on your paper. So those are our next immediate plans.
The North Buncombe High School Agriculture Department is adding a fully functioning barn and animal facility on campus. The new barn will house cows, pigs, goats, and much more. Students will now be able to get up close and experience all the wonders of agriculture. By adding a barn to our campus, our agriculture department will be able to compete with the other schools in Buncombe County and open up many possibilities for the future. Mr. Gillespie is the head of the North Buncombe FFA.
We're shooting for the end of October, but I'm afraid to say a more realistic goal might be Thanksgiving for a complete project.
Are you interested in art? Are you interested in autumn? Are you interested in art in autumn? Then come on down to Art in Autumn, an opportunity for local artists to showcase their work, ranging from paintings to pottery to photography. Featuring over 113 different artists, Art in Autumn is one of Weaverville's biggest events. Join the fun on September 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Main Street.
Hey Gabe, I heard the fair was in town. Have you been yet?
Oh yeah, I went and had some great food while I was there. Hey Blackhawks, this is Gabe Gonzalez reporting for BHB. We're here at the Mountain State Fair and we're going to show you the top 3 foods you need to get while you're here.
One of the best things about the fair is its wide variety of unique foods. First stop is the classic funnel cake, made fresh right in front of you. And there are many toppings from powdered sugar to bacon to the sweet stuff. Next, we tried the delicious deep-fried Oreos. If you like Oreos but want a little twist, these are for you. Last but not least is the pizza cone from the Kono food truck. At first glance, it doesn't look like much, but this is the power of pizza in the palm of your hand. Each bite is more cheesy than the last. This new addition to the fair food family is sure to become a classic. This Sunday is the last day for the fair. All rides and exhibits will be closed at 9 p.m. Don't miss your chance to try these amazing foods.
That sounds amazing.
You know what else is amazing? Going to the football games on Friday nights.
The football team is off to a great start this year. It is the first 3-0 record since 2014. Running back Joe Jones has been on a tear this season. He has 606 yards on 9 touchdowns behind the strong force of the offensive line. We asked quarterback Race Pickens what he thinks the keys to the team's success is.
Hard work, running the ball good, playing defense. It's a finesse thing.
How do you think the game will go tonight?
Us and West are both pretty good, but I think we're going to come out on top.
Everyone come out tonight at 7:30 to watch the Blackhawks take on West Henderson. All students wear camo.
We're going to leave you with a happy story today about a visitor in the art room and a funny story by North Buncombe's favorite storyteller, Chris Zimmerman.
North Buncombe is well known for its animals outside the school, but occasionally they find their way inside as well, and funny incidents ensue. A bird was inside the art room 2 weeks ago. It had found its way in through the FFA door. Mrs. Jones propped open a window. The bird stubbornly refused to leave the room, but then it finally flew outside. This bird isn't the only critter to cause mischief inside the school. Mr. Zim remembers a wild moment during senior projects years ago.
It happened right here on the 500 hall. If you look out the doors here, you have an exit to the school. It was senior project night. The hallway was full of seniors. And the one student I was talking to about the project said, "I've trained a horse." And I said, "Where is the horse? Did you bring the horse?" And he said, "Yeah, it's outside." I said, "Will it use the bathroom in the building?" "No." "Will it get spooked in the building or with other people?" "No, it's trained. I've got it." I said, "Bring that horse in." He said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah, it's senior project." So in walks the horse, and it was so big that it had to we had to duck its head under each of the door frames. And so it comes in and it starts walking all the way down the 500 hall, all the way to room 502, which is now Miss Denton's room. Well, as the horse got right here and started to make its turn, one of our assistant principals saw its butt and takes off running and yells at me, "Mr. Zimmerman, what are you doing?" I said, "It's senior project." He said, "We can't have a horse in the building." And he radios the other assistant principal. "Mr. Zimmerman has a horse in the building. Zimmerman has a horse in the building. Tell Mr. Zimmerman we can't have a horse in the building." So I have to walk all the way down to 502, and as Mr. Moore, our principal, is walking, he can see the horse's head ducking under, going into room 502. So I had to go into room 502, get the horse, had to walk all the way back down the 500 hall and back out. But it was a successful senior project, and I didn't get in that much trouble.
I'm Nora.
And I'm Gabe.
And thank you for watching the second episode of BHB.
We'll see you next time.